Hey there guys, welcome to the Cupboard Detox really. It's a really important step, that's why I put it in first on the Monday when you're starting. And this is an amazing step that actually really helps with adherence, because ultimately if you are in a situation, an environment which is pulling you back into your old habits, it's going to be very, very hard to make change. And one of the rules is if something's in the cupboard, if something's there, eventually you'll eat it. You'll have a shitty day or a crappy moment and you'll think, do you know what, I just want that bottle of wine, biscuit, crisps, whatever. So what this is a step-by-step guide on how to prepare yourself for success, okay? So some of these steps may apply to you, some of them may not, but just take them in, do them, and obviously post accountability in the group. So the first one is use the Cupboard Cleanse itinerary list I've given you. If you really want to go through this, like if you're a very militant person, you want to tick these things off, you want a tick list, there's a Cupboard Cleanse list attached to this email. Go through it and make sure you've done all the things, but this is just a general video guide, and if you watch this and you're ready to go, just crack on straight after. Second of all the food that you throw out that isn't so good or isn't so great, or don't just throw it in the bin. Go and find a local food bank or donate it to some sort of charitable cause, because ultimately that's going to be more beneficial than just chucking it in the bin. Sometimes unhealthy food does actually go out to people on the streets, etc. and stuff. So, that's really, really good cause instead of just chucking it in the bin. We all hate waste. Also, clean your cupboards. Actually get a mop, get a cloth. Wipe round, make sure it smells nice in there, because it's an act of really cleansing to the nth degree, and it's going to be like a really good spring clean task. And again, these tasks are what make you feel good about your environment and your home. Remove all unmatching Tupperware, flasks and bottles. And that sounds like a bit of a random one, but what this does, it slows you down when it comes to making, we're doing your prep in the morning, when you want to go out and get your food, get it in a bit of Tupperware, get to work. Unmatching Tupperware, it makes the cupboard look untidy, it slows you down, and it strangles your speed. The little thing like Barack Obama only has blue shirts because then he doesn't have to make a decision. He just gets, literally one more less decision he has to make in a day. It's the same with stuff like Tupperware, same with stuff like cups and bottles and glasses. Regimented, nice and easy things to access is going to make it far more efficient for you guys that are really busy. Ensure that you have a smoothie maker and a blend of some description, because smoothies are king for just speed. They're really, really simple, really, really easy. If you haven't got a smoothie maker, you can get dead cheap ones from Tesco, like 10-15 quid at the moment. I think you can always get them pretty cheap. One that wouldn't go amiss would be a slow cooker as well, because you just chuck your stuff in there and leave it. But we'll give you more stuff on that soon. Initiate the 20-second rule, which is that the 20-second rule is for any foods that you cannot get rid of because it's for the kids, okay? Make sure there's a 20-second gap between you actioning upon that food, because if it's in your, if you walk in when you're hungry at 5, it's there in front of you, you will just eat it, okay? So what it is, it's like, say you've got a bread bin, put the bread bin, in a cupboard, or just far back, or just get it out of the cupboard and put it in the garage and in the food store there, or wherever it is, because then when you're hungry, you're really going to have to take action on stuff. That's the value of not having the bad foods in when you really are hungry. You have to make something proper. And final one is post your accountability. So any actions you take on the Cupboard Detox, you see my very good picture there, okay, any actions you take on the Cupboard Detox, make sure you post in the group, because this ultimately is accountability that is going to make you feel good and help other people in the group. Cheers for watching the video. Looking forward to seeing what you do with this Cupboard Detox, and enjoy the process. Cheers for watching the video, guys.